Feeling like your body is changing, maybe not quite as vibrant as it used to be. Experiencing those aches and pains that seem to crop up out of nowhere. Finding that sleep isn't quite as restful as it once was, or that stress seems harder to shake off. These are common parts of getting older, and often we just accept them as inevitable. We talk about diet, exercise, maybe supplements, but there's one area of health, a deeply personal one, that we rarely discuss openly, especially as we age. It's a part of our well-being that many people either dismiss entirely or feel awkward even thinking about. But ignoring it, according to many health perspectives, could be contributing to some of those very challenges you're facing. There's a surprising truth about maintaining a connection with your physical self, a kind of self-care that can have profound impacts on your stress levels, your sleep, your mood, and even your physical comfort as you get older. It's not just about intimacy with a partner. It's about acknowledging and tending to a fundamental human need and capability that doesn't simply disappear with age, even if it changes. In this video, we're going to gently explore why neglecting this aspect of your well-being might be holding you back and what acknowledging it could do for you. It's a conversation we need to have, framed around your health and happiness. Watch to the end for something that will truly surprise you about its potential impact. Let's begin by talking about something that affects almost everyone as they get older: stress. Life doesn't necessarily get simpler. Sometimes it gets more complex with new worries about health, finances, or loved ones. Chronic stress isn't just a feeling. It's a physical state that floods your body with hormones like cortisol. Over time, high cortisol levels can contribute to a whole host of problems: weakened immune function, increased blood pressure, difficulty managing blood sugar, and even impacts on memory and mood. We look for ways to de-stress, maybe gardening, hobbies, meditation, or talking with friends. These are all wonderful and necessary tools. However, our bodies also have a natural built-in mechanism for releasing tension and promoting relaxation, and that's where physical release comes in. When you engage in physical intimacy, including self-pleasure, your body releases a cascade of powerful chemicals. We're talking about endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that act as natural painkillers and mood boosters. We're talking about oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, which promotes feelings of calm and connection, reducing cortisol levels. Think about a time you felt incredibly stressed or anxious. Your muscles might have felt tight, your mind racing. A physical release can help interrupt that cycle. It provides a healthy outlet for pent-up energy and tension. It's not about escaping your problems, but about giving your nervous system a much-needed break. The physical act itself requires focus, pulling your mind away from worries, even if just for a short time. Following the peak of physical pleasure, there's a natural transition into a state of relaxation. The muscles unwind, the breath deepens, and the mind quiets. This physical and mental shift is incredibly therapeutic. For someone struggling with the constant hum of anxiety or the heavy weight of stress that can accompany later life, having access to this natural stress reliever can be profoundly beneficial. It's like hitting a reset button for your nervous system. Imagine feeling that knot in your stomach loosen, your shoulders drop, and a wave of calm washing over you. This isn't just a temporary fix. Regular engagement with this aspect of your physical health can help lower your baseline stress levels over time. It teaches your body how to relax effectively, which is a skill that can diminish if not practiced. And this leads us directly into another major challenge many older adults face: sleep. Are you one of the millions who struggle to fall asleep, stay asleep, or wake up feeling truly rested? Poor sleep isn't just annoying, it has serious health consequences. It can worsen pain, impair cognitive function, increase the risk of accidents, and contribute to chronic diseases. Stress is a huge contributor to insomnia, as a racing mind is the enemy of sleep. Since self-pleasure is a powerful stress reducer, it naturally follows that it can also be a significant aid to sleep. After the release of endorphins and oxytocin, and the subsequent relaxation response, your body is in a much better state for sleep. That feeling of calm and contentment makes it easier to drift off. Instead of lying in bed with worries swirling, your body is primed for rest. Consider this: many people rely on sleep medications which can have side effects and aren't always a long-term solution. Exploring natural ways to improve sleep quality is always a good idea. Incorporating this practice, especially in the evening, can be a very effective part of a wind-down routine. It helps quiet the mind and prepare the body for rest in a way that few other activities can match. It's a private, readily available tool that doesn't require prescriptions or appointments. Think about the nights you lie awake, frustrated, watching the clock. Having a method to gently guide your body and mind towards a state of relaxation and sleepiness can be life-changing. It's not about being exhausted, it's about being calm and ready for rest. The release literally helps dissipate the physical tension that often prevents sleep. When your muscles are relaxed and your heart rate slows, your body understands it's time to rest. This is why so many people report feeling sleepy after sexual activity, including self-pleasure. It's a natural biological response. For anyone struggling with the often debilitating effects of poor sleep, understanding this connection and potentially utilizing this natural aid could make a world of difference in their energy levels, their mood, and their overall quality of life during the day. Now that we've touched upon how prioritizing this aspect of your physical well-being can dramatically impact stress and sleep, let's move on to something else that's incredibly important for staying active and healthy as you get older: your cardiovascular system. Keeping your heart and blood vessels healthy is crucial for overall longevity and quality of life. We talk about walking, maybe some gentle exercises, and eating heart-healthy foods. But did you know that physical intimacy, including self-pleasure, can also give your heart a bit of a workout? While it's not intense aerobic exercise, it does elevate your heart rate and improve blood circulation, much like a brisk walk might. This increased blood flow benefits your entire body, delivering oxygen and nutrients more efficiently. Good circulation is vital for everything from brain health to keeping your extremities warm and healthy. Think of it as a low-impact way to keep things moving internally. Over time, regular activity that promotes healthy circulation can contribute to maintaining the elasticity of your blood vessels and supporting overall cardiovascular function. It's another piece of the puzzle in maintaining a healthy heart as you age. It's not a replacement for other forms of exercise, but it's a complementary activity that contributes to the overall picture of physical well-being. For many, finding the motivation or physical ability for strenuous exercise can be a challenge. This offers a more accessible way to get some of those circulatory benefits. The rhythmic activity and increased heart rate help pump blood more effectively throughout your system. This isn't just theoretical. Studies on sexual activity often note its positive effects on cardiovascular health markers. While self-pleasure might involve slightly different physical exertion than partnered sex, the core physiological responses, increased heart rate, improved blood flow, release of beneficial hormones, are similar and contribute to that circulatory boost. Maintaining good blood flow is essential for every organ in your body, including your brain. Poor circulation can contribute to fatigue, cold hands and feet, and even impact cognitive function. So, seeing this through the lens of maintaining healthy circulation offers yet another perspective on its potential health benefits. Moving on, let's talk about something that becomes increasingly common and often debilitating as we age: pain. Whether it's chronic back pain, arthritis, or just those mysterious aches and stiffness, managing pain is a daily reality for many. We rely on medications, physical therapy, or heat, cold treatments. But remember those endorphins we talked about earlier? They are the body's natural painkillers. When released during physical pleasure, endorphins bind to pain receptors in the brain, effectively blocking pain signals and creating a sense of well-being. Imagine having a readily available way to get some natural pain relief without reaching for a pill bottle. For someone dealing with persistent discomfort, this can be a significant benefit. It doesn't necessarily make the underlying cause of the pain disappear, but it can make it more manageable and improve your ability to function and enjoy life despite the pain. It's a form of self-care that directly addresses physical discomfort. This is particularly relevant for chronic pain conditions that are often exacerbated by stress and poor sleep. Two areas we've already seen can be improved. By reducing stress and improving sleep, you can indirectly help manage pain levels, but the direct analgesic effect of endorphins provides an additional layer of relief. Think about that stiff joint or aching muscle. Sometimes gentle movement and increased blood flow, combined with the release of natural painkillers, can offer a window of relief that allows you to move more freely or simply feel more comfortable in your own skin. It's about empowering yourself with natural tools for managing the physical challenges of aging. Now, let's briefly touch on hormones. Hormonal changes are a significant part of aging for everyone. For women, menopause brings dramatic shifts in estrogen and progesterone. For men, testosterone levels gradually decline. These hormonal changes can impact everything from energy levels and mood to bone density and sexual function. While self-pleasure isn't a magic bullet to reverse hormonal aging, maintaining sexual activity can play a role in supporting healthy hormonal balance. The physical stimulation and release of hormones like oxytocin and endorphins, as well as potentially influencing levels of sex hormones over time, though research here is complex and ongoing, contribute to overall endocrine health. It's about keeping the body's intricate systems engaged and functioning. Maintaining this aspect of your life signals to your body that these systems are still relevant and needed. This isn't about trying to feel 30 again, but about supporting the optimal function of your body's chemistry for your age. It's about maintaining vitality from within. And finally, let's consider pelvic health. This is an area often overlooked but incredibly important, especially for women, but also for men. As we age, the muscles of the pelvic floor can weaken, leading to issues like incontinence or discomfort. Physical activity, including self-pleasure that involves pelvic contractions, can act as a form of exercise for these muscles, helping to maintain their tone and strength. Think of Kegel exercises. This is a natural way of engaging those same muscles. Maintaining pelvic floor strength is crucial for bladder control, bowel function, and supporting pelvic organs. For men, maintaining muscle tone in this area can also be beneficial for urinary and sexual function. Engaging these muscles regularly helps keep them active and responsive. It's a passive benefit of the activity itself. Strengthening the pelvic floor can make a real difference in preventing or managing common age-related issues. And beyond the purely physical, there's the important aspect of self-esteem and body positivity. As our bodies change with age, it's easy to feel disconnected or less confident. Maintaining a connection with your physical self through self-pleasure is an act of self-care that reinforces your relationship with your own body. It's a way of acknowledging that you are still a sensual being, capable of pleasure and connection, regardless of age or physical changes. This can be incredibly empowering and contribute significantly to your mental and emotional well-being. Feeling good about yourself, feeling connected to your body, has a ripple effect on every other area of your life. It boosts confidence, reduces feelings of inadequacy, and promotes a more positive outlook on aging. It's a private affirmation of your own vitality and capacity for joy. It reminds you that pleasure isn't just for the young or for partnered relationships. It's a lifelong possibility. So, we've gently walked through how acknowledging and prioritizing this often unspoken aspect of your well-being can potentially ease stress, improve sleep, support your heart and circulation, help manage pain, contribute to hormonal balance and pelvic health, and boost your self-esteem as you navigate getting older. These aren't just isolated points. They're interconnected facets of your overall health and happiness. Feeling less stressed helps you sleep better, which reduces pain, which improves your mood and energy levels, allowing you to be more active, which supports your heart, and so on. It's a positive cycle, and incorporating this form of self-care can be a valuable catalyst in starting or maintaining that cycle. It's important to remember that aging is a unique journey for everyone, and individual experiences will vary. This conversation isn't about prescribing a rigid requirement. It's about opening up the possibility that a natural human behavior, often surrounded by unnecessary stigma, holds potential benefits for your health that are simply too significant to ignore. Many older adults may feel that this part of their life is over, or maybe they feel embarrassed or guilty about it. But there is absolutely nothing to be ashamed of in seeking healthy ways to manage stress, improve sleep, or simply experience physical pleasure and connection with yourself. Think of it as another tool in your self-care toolkit, alongside healthy eating, exercise, and staying socially connected. It's a private, personal practice focused on your own well-being. If you've never considered this aspect of your health before, or if you've dismissed it as irrelevant or inappropriate for your age, perhaps this opens your mind a little. It's a powerful reminder that vitality and the capacity for physical connection and pleasure are lifelong potentials. Prioritizing your well-being means looking at all the different factors that contribute to it, even the ones we don't talk about at the dinner table. Making small shifts in how you think about or engage with your own body can have surprisingly large benefits on how you feel day to day. It's about living fully and comfortably in your own skin at every age. You deserve to explore every avenue that leads to feeling better, sleeping sounder, and experiencing less pain. I truly hope this conversation has been helpful and perhaps even eye-opening. It takes courage to think about things differently, especially when they touch on such personal matters. If anything in this video resonated with you, or if you have thoughts or experiences you feel comfortable sharing, please leave a comment below. Hearing from you helps build a community where we can support each other in living our best lives as we age. If you found value in this video and the information shared, please give it a like. It helps signal to YouTube that this is content worth sharing with others who might benefit. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. We explore all sorts of topics related to aging well, maintaining health, and finding joy and vitality in later life, often diving into subjects that aren't always discussed openly. We have many more helpful videos coming that you won't want to miss. Remember, taking care of yourself in all aspects, mind, body, and spirit, is the key to thriving as you get older. Live your best life at every age.